Hi, it's Linda. Welcome back to the Daily Dose, where we talk about the energy that's moving through all of us right now and we make it useful for real life. No fancy language, just plain talk and real life. Let's get started. Today we move into a new energy. Over the next 6 days, we're spending our time in the energy of she always has an answer. This energy is wired to answer. When this energy is active in you, someone asks a question, raises a problem, mentions a situation, and your brain is already working on the solution before they even finish their sentence. That sounds like a gift, and it is. But the real story is about the gap between an answer that's ready and an answer that just feels urgent because I need to say something. I have this one fully active in me, so this energy is personal. I live it. And let me tell you, the pressure to resolve an unanswered question right now, immediately, is freaking real. And learning that pressure and readiness are two different things has been one of the more useful and challenging lessons of my life. If there's ever a time I feel pressure to answer questions immediately, it's when I'm standing in front of the classroom. Someone asks a question and the pressure is on. I quickly learned the value of in-depth class preparation. Apparently, I make a face when I'm trying to think of the answer to a question I haven't prepared for. And the face must basically be a resting bitch face because students interpreted my face while I was thinking as me judging them for the question they asked. Yikes. You better believe I did 2 things after that. 1, I improved my class prep work, trying to anticipate what they were going to ask, and I worked on having a more neutral face. Preparing ahead of time for the moments where pressure is going to catch me off guard in the first place, that was a game changer. And that's the real lesson of this energy. There's a song that names this energy almost too perfectly. Queen and David Bowie's Under Pressure. That constant underlying mental pressure to have the answer right now. That's exactly what this song is about, and it's exactly what this energy feels like on the inside. I can assure you of that. So this week, we're going to look at all the sides of this energy. What happens when the pressure to answer wins before you have an answer ready? What it looks like when you learn to sit with a question a little longer in everyday life and just sort of trust the timing that the answer will come. And what this energy is like at its very best when you offer wisdom instead of just a quick answer because you feel the pressure to answer. In our next chat, we meet the cranky energy of she always has an answer. This version reaches for the nearest available answer just to make the pressure stop. I wouldn't miss it. I sure hope you don't. Thanks for being here. Find your happy. Love what you do. Make a difference. And, as always, come on back to me safely. See ya.